Yeah, I'm extremely irritated, y'all. I'm not gonna be on camera tonight. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be on here tonight because I didn't expect to. I'm pissed off, man, because they gonna tell me, they gonna call me. Okay, I had a 10-hour day today on my schedule, right? And they called me the other day while I was at another patient and told me that the patient that I was gonna be going to next canceled. They was going to the hospital. And now I'm starting to get suspicious about this because they know that I've been here for a minute, so I know how things go. And you can't just tell me, oh, the patient canceled and don't have no answer. So now I think they got a trump card when they make mistakes, because if they say the patient in the hospital. Cause so when you said the patient was in the hospital, I said, okay, cool, whatever. This is the week, y'all know already what pay period we in, okay? Y'all see the day, y'all see what today's date is and all of that. I'm tired of getting played with. So then I go ahead and do my shift or whatever. And then today, another day, that's a 10-hour day for me. I go to work, I go do my first shift. After my first shift over, I was gonna go live, but I was like, I don't even really feel good. For some reason, I feel fatigued for some reason. So I'm not gonna stress it. I'm gonna just chill until it's time for me to go to work. And then I start getting phone calls around 7. And I see they called me, and I'm like, they better not be playing with me and tell me that they canceled because they in the hospital. I just felt like they was about to say that. I went and I looked and I seen it was still on the schedule. She still had it on the schedule when she left a message and then called me and told me, "Oh yeah, your patient canceled. They went to the hospital." So you mean to tell me now, patients, people that don't even know each other, just all of a sudden going to the hospital in the same week? I'm not buying that. I feel like they double booked the patient, and I feel like they did that with me because, man, I don't even want to go into it, man. I'm pissed off about it, bro. I don't like that. I was supposed to be working 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. If I would have known that they was gonna tell me that that patient canceled, my motherfucking child would be home. My son would be home with me if I would have known they was gonna call me and tell me the patient canceled. I'm thinking I gotta work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then boom. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's just so irritating, sis. Hey, receptionista. What's up, queen? I know. And but this the thing. They always calling me into work, right? But then if I can't do it, all of a sudden the people who, like, if I say no, I can't do it. I can't I got an appointment or I got something I gotta do or something like that. If I, like, say for example, Tuesday was supposed to be my day off, but they called me in on Tuesday. But if I say no, I can't do something on my one day off, why all of a sudden on my other days I start losing hours? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. And they got me scheduled for a 24-hour shift this weekend. And I want to see if they're gonna play with me about it. Y'all already scheduled me for the shift. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I wish y'all would fucking try me and straight and try to change that. I only had to call the owner one time in the whole time that I've been. No, I take that back. Two times in the whole time that I've been there. And whenever I call him, he handles it. That's why I don't call him about just anything. The last time it was some going on and I called him, he handled it. You hear me? He handled it. So I don't want to have to call him. I really don't. Because it's a lot of things that I know that the owner don't be knowing about. The owner is a white man. He's a nice man. And anytime I call him, he'll be like, "Why are they doing that?" Or it'll be just, you can just tell he don't know nothing that's going on. Nothing. Oh, I'm glad I got his number because I might have to call him and ask him to loan me some damn money. So I can pay my rent. This is crazy. One time they had messed up my check. The service had messed up my check and he knew that I was upset about it. So he called me and was like, all right, if you say that you were supposed to be getting paid this and you didn't get paid that amount, I'm gonna go ahead and just write you a check and give you the amount you saying you owe. But just know if you wrong and you don't owe that, you know you're gonna have to pay me back, right? Yeah, I know. Boom. So that's why I don't just call him for anything. Cause if I call him, it got to be very important. Hey, I am, man, but you know what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me is that I don't like change and like I don't like having to go through the process of starting a new job. I really don't. I don't. You know, because sometimes I don't like people. Like one thing I do like about the job that I got now is that I don't have to work with these people. Like I don't have to see them every day. You know what I mean? Like I actually see the people that I want to help. You know what I mean? So like in a hospital setting, you enjoy helping the people that need your help that's there, the patients, but you might not like your coworkers. So the thing that I like is that I'm more so on my own like I was in sales, and I don't have to deal with no catty shit, no, none of the little games that people play like they in high school. I don't like stuff like that. So that's one thing that I was glad that I didn't have to deal with, but when it comes to scheduling, I have to deal with certain people. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's people up there that I really, really love. You feel me? I'm not gonna say their names, but they know who they are because I with them. But it's these new people that's in there right now, y'all. I'm talking about these people ain't been there for a month. They ain't been there for a month. Everybody else is good. Everybody else, I love them down. But it's about three people that I'm just like, what are y'all doing, bro? Because your loyalty should be with the person who been riding the longest. Don't call me and tell me that my patient is in the hospital and they canceled for somebody who just got hired last week. I swear to God, because they're going to end up quitting and you're going to be calling me for a favor because I'm the one who worked from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then on my way getting ready to get off of that 12-hour shift, y'all call me and ask me if I can work from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. that night or as long as I can stay. And I went to that shift and I stayed till 2 p.m. Do y'all know how fucking tired I was? Nobody else wouldn't go to the person. Don't you think? I don't know. I feel like if I ran a company like that, I feel like I would most definitely have my back. I would most definitely want to keep a girl like me happy. Somebody that'll get up out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to a patient. I would most definitely be trying to. Oh yeah, it would most definitely be a hierarchy around this bitch. So long story short, y'all, I'm not coming on camera tonight. I'm not coming on camera tonight because I'm mad about that. I would have been live if I would have known that I didn't have to do this. So this what we gonna do. We gonna trust God. We gonna get us we gonna make we're gonna make a turkey burger, girl, get in the bed, eat, and get some rest because tomorrow is gonna have to be a day where I'm hustling. I'm either gonna be trying to do a DoorDash or something. I'm finna start doing them type of jobs like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Sparky and all of that Walmart stuff. I'm gonna start doing the delivery thing, girl. We have 10 likes, girl. Well, this what we're gonna do, cause you know why ain't nobody in here, girl. I ain't said the magic word yet, child. Girl, I ain't said the magic word yet. So it's family in here right now, cause we talking about me. So I'm really not even honestly, I would put this video on members only. I'm really not even feeling the crowd tonight. You feel me? So I'm kind of glad we don't got no expectation tonight. Let's just kick it, man. We ain't gonna be here long because it's already almost 9 o'clock. But yeah, we finna watch these little clips of this fight. I haven't even clicked on them. I haven't even seen them. But I said I feel like shit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I wasted my entire night because I thought I was gonna be working. I feel a little bit depressed that I'm not gonna be working tonight. Like I feel like any day go by that I'm not making no money, I feel sad. I feel depressed because it's like I have to make money every day to keep myself afloat. But guess what? I ain't tripping because I'm not the one keeping me afloat anyway. God is. So it is what it is. Lord, deal with it. Deal with it, Lord, and let things work in my favor. Keep me and my children protected. Keep becoming family. Recessionista, my sister. Holy Ghost girl, Miss Know It All. Keep us all safe, Lord. Everybody, Lord. Queen, May, Honey, Ushria, TBT, Tara, Holy Ghost girl, all of us, Lord. Just keep us all safe. Miss T, Gia, keep us all safe, Lord, and let us enjoy this night. And let us all wake up to a nice, beautiful morning and have a beautiful day. All of becoming family, even the names that I didn't name. Next time, if you didn't hear your name, don't worry. I'ma say it. I'ma say it. Y'all know it's a lot of names. But all right, so let's watch these little couple of things and then we'll go to bed. Well, let me see if this was.
Mitchell's at your right. Malone Taylor. Come on, Krishan. She doubles back. Uh-oh. Jab from Krishan. The jab is working.
Oh, man, that was totally fake. This is wrestling boxing. Yes. Yes, that's right. Yes, cover all these good people that come in here seeking justice. That's right. But y'all, thank you for liking the video. You don't have to though. Y'all know if people about to start coming in now because we playing the girl, but for the people that's in here that was in here for the family, for me, and just in here talking, thank y'all. We about to open up the door, okay? It's a couple people about to come in here. Don't worry. Let's just savor it. Let's savor this moment where it's just 19 of us, this family. I love y'all. I'm hugging y'all right now. Are y'all ready? We about to let the company in. Here we go. All right, let's go.
Shot, you gotta stop punching, Shot. Krishan Mitchell's at your right. Malone Taylor. Come on, Krishan. She doubles back.
You can tell that this is fake. Look.
Uh-oh.
That's not how you box. You don't box like that. You don't push off like that. And you know what? You know how you see how when I get in my creative mode and I start getting in my bag, I start thinking about different things. So now I got something that I just thought about that I'm finna show y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry. Shout out to Sweet Mom. Shout out to who else been Sweet Mom Ben had did this video about Clarissa Shields like 10 months ago, right? But girl, I be late sometimes to certain things, girl. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. I got a DM Sweet Mom for Life, y'all. Y'all, if y'all don't know who that is, please go to her page, y'all. Oh my God. She been doing videos about Clarissa. And y'all, the girl is like single white female. Like I see why her and Krishan need to be cool with each other, bro. I see. She punched and grabbed around her neck. Yes, and then you see her push her. What up, though, Miss Know It All? What up? You see her push her? Yes, that's an automatic DQ. Yes. Disqualified. Oh, you disqualified. Shawty, you disqualified. You disqualified. Shawty, you disqualified. What up, though, Miss Pootie Cat? So, look, y'all. I'm finna show y'all something. And then it's something else about Clarissa Shields. We might watch tonight if I feel like it. Cause oh my goodness, y'all. All right, let me show y'all. We finna compare contrast around this motherfucker. That's what we finna do. And we ain't gotta look at the power. All we gotta do is look and show what a real fight is.
15 seconds. All right, belt lines are good right where they are.
What a real fight is. And let me be very clear. You do not have to be a pro. You do not have to be a pro for it to be a real fight. I'm not talking about the amount of people that's there. I'm not talking about what they wearing. I'm not talking about the judge, the referee, the building. I ain't talking about none of that glamorous nothing. I'm talking about the energy. I'm talking about the technique. You hear me? I'm talking about the movement. You can tell when it's a real fight and a fake fight. And I'm not playing this game with y'all. Just because somebody dressed up for Halloween like Clarissa Shields, y'all bite that shit. Y'all really been, and I know, and don't try to act like, nah. Some of y'all that say y'all fighting for Junior, y'all fighting for Ronnie, some of y'all that had y'all for a little minute. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all was falling for it for a little minute. Y'all seen the family with the Christian shirts on. Let me tell you something though. I will say this. Shout out to Mama Charlotte. Mama Charlotte had the coach, boy. The coach grabbed Mama Charlotte, boy. I did see that. Who seen that? Put a one in the chat. If you put a one in the chat, cause I will go find that clip right now. I will go find that clip right now. He said, "You coming with me, Mama?" I'm like, nigga, she got 2 men with her already, nigga. Now, do y'all see why Chris Shaw got the politician, the lawyer daddy, Mama Charla, Mama Charla, Mama Charla, boy. Hey, let's do it. Let's go, y'all. I said, "Oh my God, the girls! I gotta talk to the girls about this." Let me pull up another slide since we doing it like that. Let me go and pull up another slide. Hold up. Where did I see it at? Where did I see it at, y'all? Y'all don't let me forget to show what's on the this the full motherfucking line. This the full this the full fight. Okay, we got the full fight. Okay. Okay, so boom, I can come back over here and what was I watching when I seen Mama Charlotte come up off of that elevator and that nigga said, "You come on with me, Mama. You come on with me." And I'm like, nigga, she got 2 men with him right now. Hold up, y'all. I got to. Oh yeah. It was 9 Mag. I believe it was 9 Mag, y'all. Hold on. Let me figure it out. Was it 9 Mag that I seen it on? Oh, this nigga posts all day. Look at Pink Face. Oh man, we gotta watch that. That's 14 minutes. We gotta watch that. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for the clip. I just keep seeing Pink Face and it's so cute. Alright, y'all, come over here with me real quick, girl. Look over here, girl. I see pink face right there, so that's why I keep on stopping. We gotta go. We gotta look at the pink face videos too. Pink face doing her thing. Carlissa with the pink nails for pink face. Blueface mom Carlissa responds to backlash after criticizing Krishan's fight. Y'all better get up off of my auntie Carlissa. I promise you. Don't get mad because she tells the truth. It is a joke. It was a joke. Look at them shoes Clarissa got on. Lord. It's just so much. I don't know where to start. Where do I start? Look at all these videos. Let me come over here with y'all. Do y'all see all these videos? Ooh. Okay. Okay, Emma. Okay. Is it on like how you spell her name there? Oh, are you saying you like how Miss Pootie Cat spell her name, or what's up? What you saying? What you saying, baby? Come on. Come on. You better tell it. You better motherfucker tell it. Let me see. I want to get on the right one because I don't know how long we gonna be here. So, which video did you see the dirty look, girl? Let me know, girl. Let me go over here to this other page real quick. Oh, what she spelled it? Krishan. That's Miss Pootie Cat. I like how you spelled Krishan. Krishan too. Cause we know her daddy named Sean too. Y'all, I really want to tap on these Clarissa Shields video. I gotta tap on it. I got to. I ain't look at it. Come on, sis. Oh, Clarissa.
Papoose and Clarissa Shields attend the Atlanta Hawks versus New York Knicks playoff game.
You guys look so cute.
No motherfucking way. Y'all got to be kidding me with these damn shoes. Why would somebody do this to me? Look at them shoes. What the fuck?
I need one of those. This is so cute.
Oh my god.
Sing it! Ain't going back and forth with you. I don't remember this time. Sing it! Ain't going back and forth with you. Don't remember this time. Sing it!
I did not know until Sweet Mom. Oh my God, I saw Sweet Mom video. Let me tell you, when I started doing YouTube, I wasn't able to watch the YouTubers that I'm used to watching as much because I started like making my own videos. So I was focused on my own research and doing my thing. But when I take a minute to catch up on people who I really love watching on YouTube, like Lovely T, Sweet Mom, all of them, and I go and I see they fucking videos, I be like, why did I miss this? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Y'all, why y'all didn't tell me this girl was copying Remy Ma like she is? This is a mess. This girl. No, ma'am. She actually is just like Krishan.
Be sure to like, comment,
Oh, you changed the shoes?
and subscribe.
Think of it like a pendulum. You just gotta keep your arm straight too.
No, ma'am. Okay. We going back to okay. We going back to it. All right, let me get focused. I just had to show y'all them shoes again. I know you done seen it everywhere. I know y'all done seen it everywhere. All right, here we go. Let me see. Is this it? Let me see. I might slap you. Krishan reacts to the way in. Wait, I want to see when the mama get off the elevator. Cause that's when he said, "Come with me. You come with me, Mom. You coming with me." So maybe. All right, that's the weigh-in stuff. All right, that's the weigh-in stuff. She knew this was fake. It was all fake. It's ridiculous. I'll click this and see.
Krishan Rock speaks out after defeating Zenith Zion in her first professional bout.
Man, why do you have gloves on, man? You never know.
Something like that. Mom, what are you doing? Where my plate at? Okay. My camera messed up, bro.
And Peavy! Peavy gonna be the one that's the real star in the family. He the real star in the family. Peavy got talent.
You know what I'm saying? She went to the store. All right, y'all right, look, hold on, we ain't free. Don't play. Hey,
Hey. Hold on, I gotta take my.
Oh, all right, we're gonna come back around. Hey, that's Mama Bear, Papa Bear, that's Mama Bear. Yes. Hey, y'all. Say hey. When we on our way, Dad? The holy hands. Yes. Go play. Yes. There's only one way, and it's our way.
Now you know, girl. Who is that, y'all? Who the f is that? Yes. And then check it out, Miss Booty Cat. Why are you sitting up here asking her for tips? You literally, why nobody ain't tell me that you was asking just like the typical man. I know this is like her. Her and Krishan are really just alike. Now I get why Clarissa was talking about Krishan in the car that day. Because she wanted to bring up somebody beside her and say, look, I ain't that bad. Don't forget, y'all had Krishan more than me, right? Remember Krishan, right? Y'all on my ass like y'all forgot about Krishan. Yeah, you wanted to bring her up because you feel like next to her, you don't look so bad. Girl, you ain't fooling nobody. That's the only reason why you want to fool Krishan. You probably was ignoring her until she made this little fake wrestling boxing. They doing a new genre of wrestling. They was on there slap boxing, and y'all know it. They was slap boxing. Heathen hands. Heathen hands. Look at heathen hands, family. But shout out to the family though. Y'all was cute. I just really wish y'all did not allow her to make y'all wear white. I wish y'all would not follow that bull crap up because it makes y'all look like y'all play with God like she. Wait a minute. They do play with God like she do. Never mind. Never mind on that one. Forgot for a minute, girl. I forgot for a minute there. I remember. The fruit and the root is the same. Rotten. Oh, Lord. Go ahead with your bad self, Carlissa.
Carlissa reacts to Krishan Rock's boxing match.
Look at Krishan and Zena. Look at Krishan and Zena. Praying when you got this girl praying over you putting her hand. Look at this. This was a game. I told y'all, she told Zena, think about the money. Think about the money, not winning. We just there to get some money. We just there to put on a show. This was some bullshit. I'm not following this up. Are y'all really believing in this? Are y'all for real right now? This was a joke. This is a real boxing match. Let me show you what a real boxing match look like. It's ridiculous. Y'all sit up here. Y'all embarrassing me. We finna watch this little match. But I want y'all to, y'all in bad heavyweight. Because we gotta go slow. Man, girl, if that would have connected, y'all seen that motherfucking, did y'all see that motherfucking fly by? Did y'all see that? This is a real fight. Let's compare and contrast for the kids.
Not for anybody when they're down. I will disqualify you. I don't want that to happen in this fight. To the back of your quarters, touch gloves.
Ain't no disqualification going on, and you know it, sir. Why would you even sit up there with that lie? She was disqualified the first 5 seconds that we just seen her push that girl. You ain't DQing nobody. The only DQ you going to is Dairy Queen, sir. No way. That was pretty hard. Wait a minute. These are the undercard fights, I guess. Okay, here goes Krishan fight right here. Look at that! Did you see her head just go back? Man, I'm done with this, man. I'm not agreeing with y'all. Did you just literally see her head go back and it didn't even connect? What are we doing right now? What are we doing? Y'all know that girl got that brain bleeding. Y'all all got scared. Well, y'all shouldn't be playing like y'all boxing. Y'all need to stop playing. Everybody want to now. Y'all ain't finna disgrace boxing like this. Clarissa, you stood behind Krishan. You literally got up there and congratulated her on a win to a fake boxing match, Clarissa. Aside from how stupid you making yourself look with Remy Ma, how stupid you making yourself look with Papoose, how stupid you making yourself look with them shoes. You gonna actually get behind this too? What is wrong with you, Clarissa? What is wrong with you, girl? Them shoes. Who told you to put them shoes on? Somebody don't like you over there. I bet you it was Khadijah. Khadijah told you to put them white shoes on. Some Papoose. Papoose told you to put them boots on. Recessionista, y'all know about Khadijah? When Khadijah and Pat went to Sierra Leone? When they went to Sierra Leone, Clarissa talk about some, I wish I could have got my shots so I could go to Sierra Leone. Remy Ma exposed their ass because Black Boo still on her insurance. She said it wasn't the shots, it was pills. He just didn't want you to go. Oh my God, the real girl that he really was with was Khadijah the whole time, y'all. Khadijah. Oh my God, it's a mess over there. I'm telling you, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's really sad over there, y'all. It's so funny over there, though. We going over there. We going over there.
And 29 heading out of the blue and out of the red corner. Heading out of Baltimore, Maryland.
I heard somebody say boom.
At 5'6" inches tall, at 160 pounds, holy hands.
Where's Pastor Mike?
Refereeing our match is legendary boxer Jeff Mayweather. And you all know what time it is. It's time to rumble.
Oh my God. She is cosplaying Clarissa Shields. Heathen hands. Oh, you know that's sticking. I hope no other content creator saying that I don't know about. Because I'm gonna start saying heathen hands. Miss Booty Cat, don't step me up now. If somebody else saying it, let me know now. Or forever hold your peace. Because I'm finna start calling her heathen hands. Tell me now, girl. Man, come on. Literally. Look how little that girl is. That girl's shorter than March and January. February, too. February is shorter than all of them. February opened up like these men.
All right, our main event is about to begin. Be sure to join us for the after party on the 3rd floor. This party's going all night.
the disqualification? Where is the disqualification? You do not do that in a fight. But she got out of line. So Krishan want to grab her and let her know, bitch, this ain't what we agreed to. You ain't doing what you supposed to do. But nah, she like, I'm gonna do what you told me to do, but I'm gonna get my little couple of shots in because you tried me. Yeah, I'm gonna play along. I'm gonna do your little. She don't want to do it. She don't want to play this game. But her coach making her play this game because Krishan done gave him some of that rotted heathen. You know what you know. She can't be still. Slow motion that. Look at my girl. Look at my girl. She said, Lexus, I know you don't want to work tonight, but girl, you gonna work tonight, girl. You gonna work tonight, girl. Okay, we gonna do it. We going there. We going there. Is that where we going? We going there. We gonna slow down the BPMs only. We about to go slow motion on it. We gonna go there. Then let me get a couple of likes at least. Y'all need to give a nigga a couple of likes. Give a nigga a couple of hypes. For all of those who just coming in, this is a really, really relaxed, laid back night. That's why y'all don't see me on camera. Run the video back to the beginning if you want to know why it is like this. Okay, because I already talked about it. But watch the replay after the video is over so you know why I am different tonight, girl. It's a different type of night tonight, girl. But we about to slow it down, though. All right, y'all. Hold up. I want to bring it, slow it down just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right. Look at that. Look, the minute that she hit her for real, she lost all technique. They talking about disqualification. Y'all look at that. Look. Krishan for real, and Krishan got mad. That's what y'all just seen. Look. Y'all really thinking that Krishan won that? Are y'all looking at this? Won what? Where? What are you talking about? Look. Look at this. Look at that. He literally put her in a headlock. What type of, what is that? Y'all, what is that? What are we doing? Let me tell you one thing. I don't care, and I just want this to be on the record while we doing this, since y'all gonna force me to do this, because I promise y'all I wasn't gonna do this. I was supposed to be off live by now. But you know what? We here, and you know, I love y'all. Y'all know why. We ain't gonna run it back and start back talking about that, but y'all know. So thank y'all, because I just love y'all so much. It's a chill night for the family, okay? And I love nights like this because I feel like I'm so close to y'all, you know? I feel like these are the ones that we just really close to. Even though we got some company now, you know who you are. What up, Tanya? I love you, Tanya. Fake hits, fake fall, fake foolishness, heathen hands. Who? Heathen hands. The fakest. The fakest. All right, let me run this back a little bit. This is already starting off fake. Both of them. Yeah, you got that time she connect a punch with Krishan gets mad. Cause watch what she about to do. She connected, and watch what she about to do. Hold on, let me show y'all again. We're gonna break it all the way down. Hold up, y'all look at this. Wow, she got her with that one. Wow, she connected with that one. She connected with that one. Now she connected. Y'all might not have seen the other two, but I know y'all seen that one. Now that connection that she just got right in the center of her temple made her mad because she's not supposed to be fighting for real. She's supposed to be letting Krishan win. So now Krishan is mad. Watch what she does. She grabbed her, and this was supposed to be disqualified immediately. Immediately, this was supposed to be stopped. You don't believe me? Real fight. That's a real fight. Hmm? Hmm? Mm. Mm-mm. 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 He didn't hit her. Hassan got a red nose, red face. Hassan is losing. This is not what people. Man, let's go. Hold on, why did no, that's not what you do in a fight. You don't cut the video and come back. What the fuck is this? Bro, who said this is what you do in a fight? Why would the video cut off and come back on? I'm back. Time. We look tired. Look at her. You look tired, girl. Look how much shorter she is. This is crazy. Y'all look real. Let me tell you something. It's stuff like this that let me see how messed up this world is, boy. Y'all are sheep, boy. It's some sheep out here in this world, y'all. They literally is saying this. I cannot believe watching this fight, and I want this to get back to Clarissa. So I mean, family, I know it ain't nothing but it ain't many of us, but less is more, nigga. It's plenty of us. Y'all know that's the motto around here. Let me tell you something. Clarissa Shields need to feel shame of herself for even talking about this fight. Clarissa Shields is a world champion talking about this shit. World champion. She got on her live. And she wonder why she don't got no sponsorship. Remy Ma would never, Cardi B would never. Snoop Dogg, and y'all know Snoop Dogg would do anything. That nigga got rap snacks. Snoop Dogg would never. It's people who would never. You got an Olympic world champion talking about this bullshit. And y'all looking at this joke. This is a joke of a fight. And the world champion, Clarissa Shields, wonder why she don't got no brand deals. Reebok don't even, Reebok, baby, you need to buy, you don't even get that. You don't even get Reebok. You wonder why. Because look what you do. You made yourself a joke. Man, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm one of them people, right? Y'all know how I say that people who don't be on the Krishan story and who don't know, much about Krishan, but they hear about her, they don't even know that Ronnie is the father. They don't even know who Ronnie is because they see it from a distance. Let me tell y'all what I thought about Clarissa Shields up until when I went to my sister Sweet My video and I seen what was really going on. I thought that Clarissa was like a Gabby Douglas out this bitch. You feel me? I'm thinking that she like a Gabby or a what's the other girl name? I'm thinking she one of them girls that's like, and I'm thinking she just I don't respect I don't respect no getting involved in nobody marriage, and I never will. You hear me? I don't respect that, but I'm like, she young and Papoose 17 years older than her. Maybe he getting in her head. It's a little Queen Naja stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just a woman making a stupid decision with a man, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It still ain't gonna take away from what she accomplished. You feel me? But then I go and I look and I see this girl stalking Remy Ma, dressing like Remy Ma. It's more than you just wanted her man. And you see, then I see where even back in 2020, you was DMing Remy Ma for fashion tips. So you been watching her, probably watching her on Love and Hip Hop with Papoose. In the same way that Krishan was obsessed with Cardi B and wanted Cardi B to find her ring, you that same type of girl where you want to feel like you close to the bitch, so you want to screw her man. You bitches are weird. You're weird. Y'all are just alike. Now I see why. Shout out to Layla Ali, a class act. A class act. What up, Tara? Love you, girl. Mwah. A class act. Y'all are weird, bro. Y'all want to get close to the female, so you screw the man just to get her attention. Y'all weird. Y'all weird as hell. Y'all weird. I saw her copy 3 outfits. Come on, Miss Booty Cat. Girl, we definitely gonna do an intermission. They are weirdos, brown eyes. We got to, y'all. I gotta find the perfect video so that it plays all of this in one. I gotta figure out which video it was that I seen where it played all of it in one. Y'all, oh my goodness, y'all. Matter of fact, can we please do a quick intermission, y'all? I promise y'all we're gonna watch the whole fight. I promise. But if we could do this quick intermission, that'll give me time to put my burgers on. Please, please, y'all, watch this with me. And we're gonna finish watching this fight. We're gonna dissect this whole fight. I promise. Tonight. We're gonna dissect this whole fight tonight, frame by frame. But I need for the girls like me, I was not privy to a lot of the information. Even with what's his name, y'all? Maserati Bud got her out here exposed. And she's suing 50 Cent. She about to be like Tiara Marie, where she gonna be the one who gonna owe him at the end. It's just crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, so I need y'all to, man, it's this girl, Pink Pill. Man, hold on, y'all. I need y'all to see this. Wait a minute. This is, we just gonna laugh. We just gonna laugh. Okay? We finna laugh for a second. We just finna laugh for a second. Hold on. Clarissa Shields being delusional for another 12 minutes straight. Let's just do the 12-minute one.
You realize I ain't gotta deal with
Oh, can you watch this with me?
you realize that you're the only person that pay your bills. You realize I ain't gotta deal with nobody's shit. Pat pays my mortgage. He pays my car insurance.
Lies, the lie. I don't care what nobody say. Any room that I've been in with Pat, other rappers, entertainers, they salute and bow down to Pat. They call him rap god, rap legend, one of the best MCs. Like Pat. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Thank y'all. I just washed it, conditioned, and blow dry. Oh my God, it's so hard having your natural hair out.
Girl. Really?
Baby, I need the wigs is way easier to maintain except for that glue. But listen,
what's the plan for 2026? Like,
I'm having a baby.
oh, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm having a baby.
You prefer like a girl, boy? I mean, I know obviously healthy baby, but do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Oh,
I want to have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year.
So Shield wants to have babies with Papoose while he's still married to Remy.
They gonna look like African kids, Ugandan babies. Yeah. They ain't gonna know if them babies Nigerian, Jamaican, or Haitian. But they gonna have some pretty chocolate skin. Don't know if their hair gonna be too straight or wavy. They may have African hair. But they sure gonna be nigga kids.
How did that make you feel
When
he slid into your DMs?
I found it disrespectful. Why? Because I'm engaged and my rock is bigger than his head.
Don't know. She's just not normal.
So it's like I found it disrespectful. And then also too, what was that? Was that just because what were you drinking and you thought about me one night or something? Right. I don't know, but I am hot stuff though. So I do understand him wanting to, I get it. But and you don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight.
Damn.
You don't know what love is.
Oh my God.
If you don't stay up all night crying. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to this. Hey.
What can she do?
You might have to put them boxing gloves up for real, because you sound amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Man, everybody talking about my man. I'm just, I'm so tired, child. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
My man has also come. Yes, the king of my life. Okay. Yes, really in love and got my man in love with me. You already know what I'm talking about. Like, please don't play. Please don't play. Like, just stop. These are gifts. These are gifts from my man. Okay? I love having stuff that I ain't seen nobody wear before. I love how he got me the white one last Christmas and then got me this one. The black one. Valentine's, like the yin to the yang. I love having stuff that don't nobody got.
Oh, it's
Nothing
me.
can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up.
shopping.
Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Remy Ma. Oh my God, I feel bad for Remy Ma.
Chanel, Louis, Gucci. I'm talking about what Pat at? Pat right here, spending his own money. The best rapper alive. It's the GWOAT and Pat. Whatever I do, they bite. Was that Remy? Was that Remy? Oh my God, Pat! Yes! Oh my God, he got me that cleave. That's 50K on the wrist. My baby got a job, baby. That's Pat money. That ain't my money. Deal with it.
Oh, Clarissa Shields is some dude.
Oh, first of all, he had his headphones on. He was running for his damn life on that treadmill. I am reading the comments with them big ass letters. And then all of a sudden, while I'm talking to y'all, while he on this loud ass treadmill, sprinting, running hard as hell with his headphones on. I'm with all the answers and all the bullshit.
So I tell that.
Before y'all get to thinking that I'm just crazy and that I'm just slow, here are my shoes, Aloe, and my new on clouds. So I was getting up this morning at 6 o'clock to help somebody get to work, and I just grabbed one shoe and grabbed the other one. They were both over here in this area, and that's how I ended up with one. I had one on cloud and one Aloe. So don't think I'm just putting on mismatched shoes, but they both black.
Do y'all realize what y'all saying? No, ma'am. This was not what I needed to see this morning. You mean to tell me you got caught on the internet wearing 2 pairs of different shoes? And then you came back online and explained it. You didn't even just act like it never happened. What is wrong with this girl? And let me be very clear. I would not be laughing at the GWOAT if the GWOAT didn't think that she can take somebody's fucking husband. I'm laughing because you thought you could get in somebody's marriage and take somebody's husband. It switched everything up for me. When I seen a clip of them saying that she got in his DMs, you got in his DMs, I don't respect that. I wouldn't be laughing at the GWOAT like this if the GWOAT didn't think she could take somebody's man. You thought you could take somebody's husband. You thought you could, you was laughing at Remy Ma. It was funny to you. You said he chose you, you big dummy. He was homeless. Oh my God. She's so stupid. This is what happens, when you have bad intentions and you do things out of malice. Don't be mad when joke's on you. Remy Ma is laughing her ass off and I'm laughing with her. I can feel her laughing. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all, Miss Pootie Cat, and I know you'll feel me on this because you probably have been keeping up with this. We're gonna at some point, we're finna get back over here to Krishan and the fake fight. But at some point, sis, I want us to really break down how, Papoose did this to Remy Ma. When Remy Ma got with Papoose, Fat Joe didn't like Papoose. He didn't want Papoose nowhere near Remy because he a man and he seen what was going on. Fat Joe just had to when Remy, and I saw it on the Breakfast Club when they did the interview together with all three of them. Before All the Way Up came out. I remember. And they just learned to get along because Papoose and Remy Ma stayed together. But Fat Joe didn't like Papoose. And I'm sure he didn't like Papoose because he seen some things as a man that he didn't like. But Papoose ended up getting Remy Ma locked up for 7-8 years. Clarissa. For 7-8 years, this woman was locked up. And people was like, oh, Papoose being so loyal. I mean, that's the least he could do. She was fighting over him. She was fighting. That's what I mean when I say if you really love and care about your partner, you would not even let them be in a situation like that. I'm not finna tell no nigga to fight my man. No, that's the king of this castle. Hell no. He ain't finna be getting no fights. We ain't got time for him getting locked up. We need him free. We need the king free. Y'all ain't even gonna see the king on video. Y'all ain't. Because I see what happened with Frank Lucas. I see what happened with any other person. That's a bad example, Frank Lucas, because he was a drug dealer. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like anybody who cares about the person that's in their life, period. Right? You want to protect that person. You don't want to just have that person just, oh yeah, come fight my man. I think Pepper fucked 50 up. What are you talking about? He'll fuck 50 up. Why would you even throw him out there to even fight another man like that when you know that fighting can easily go to something else when Papoose get his ass whooped? You know when 50 whip his ass, he gonna be wanting to go and do something else. Put a bullet in a shirt with a logo in. Put a bullet through the shirt with a logo in. I can't stop. I can't stop laughing.
And it was just too early to be thinking it's gonna be two different shoes. So yeah, my bad, y'all.
It's just fascinating to me that we act like Clarissa Shields ain't got CTE. But that's the only thing we can, justify her decision making.
Oh my God.
She gets beaten in the head for a living, right? She's been getting beaten in the head for a long goddamn time. During the period when her prefrontal cortex was supposed to be developing, bitch is bruised and busted, right? You think that she don't get knocked out? She don't get knocked out. No. Human brain ain't supposed to take that much of a pounding.
It ain't.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh, this is the funny one.
Hold on, y'all. This
No, brace yourself. Brace yourself. Everybody get ready. And then we're going back. The intermission is about to be over. After this, everybody get ready. Pay attention.
TV is loud. And if I don't turn the TV off, it will stay on. And I use a remote to turn it on and off. So
y'all know that's how she be talking. Y'all know that's how she be talking. She be like, if I don't turn the TV off, it will stay on. Y'all know this is how Clarissa be talking on her live, bruh. Yo, he finna do Clarissa to a T, bruh.
Hold on, y'all. This TV is loud. And if I don't turn the TV off, it will stay on. And I use a remote to turn it on and off. So, yeah, Pap upstairs. We just came back from the salon. Somebody said, I like your wig. You mean my real hair? My natural hair? This is my natural hair. You guys used to seeing me with the wigs. They're much longer. This is my natural hair and my natural color. I'm eating Cheez-Its, salmon pops, and drinking Rinse-Aid. Sometimes when I suck on Pap, we call them salmon paps.
What now?
This shirt is so fucking corny.
You so mad that it's the GWOT. What? What's up? I represent Clarissa Shields. She's the GWOT. Greatest woman of all time. Anybody got something to say? See me.
Bye, Miss Cheryl Parker.
Oh my God, look. That was Krishan's inspiration for this fight. Trust me. Told you. Did y'all hear that? Why did that song start playing? That was Krishan's inspiration. She wanted to be like Clarissa Shields dancing to Beyonce. We run this mother. Girls who run the world, girls who run the world, girls who run the world, girls. Yeah, that was what y'all just heard. Y'all just heard the music. Cue the fake acting. That was the cue. That was the cue. That was the motherfucking cue. Oh, boys. Who run this world? Boys. Period. Hey, baby. Hey, Sanika. What up, dog? Man, I'm just clowning tonight, man. I'm just clowning. Clarissa. Hey, Clarissa. Somebody get Clarissa. You co-sign this fight. This fight with these hoes slipping and sliding in the fucking ring. This joke you put your name next to, and you wonder why you ain't getting no damn sponsor. These girls is sliding through this ring. They can't come close. They can't touch you with a 50-foot pole. And you so unfocused that you put your name next to this shit. That I am mad about. That I am really genuinely pissed off about, y'all, because at the end of the day, you can't take a gold medal from somebody. That black woman got them gold medals. Whether she got CTE now because of it or not, she did that. And you can't go back in time and change nothing or take nothing away. Okay? And that woman put her name next to this. Bruh. Yes, but she put her name next to this, y'all. And y'all, I'm so mad. Exactly. She was engaged to her trainer. And that man, I think that man loved her too. I think that man loved her, girl. And she didn't want to be with that man. And then not to mention, she was cheating on the nigga with Maserati Bud. Which I don't even know why. I don't even know why. They knew it. Girl, you could not. Girl, I don't give a damn, girl. I don't care how much money in the world. Not enough money in the world, girl. No, no, no. When I see Maserati Bud, I'm like, oh my God. It's all just a weird freak show. Cause no, ma'am. You got somebody like that walking around here that got pictures and videos of you with no clothes on. You came to his house butt naked, and you got Olympic gold medals, and he got photos and videos of it, girl. He got proof. Drop the lawsuit before you end up like Tierra Marie and you owe 50 $1 million. Drop the lawsuit, Clarissa. Be smart and just let the lawsuit go. And let Papoose go back to his wife. Don't be mad he going back to her. I'm telling you right now, the reason why you feel this energy that you do, Clarissa, like something ain't right, is because he going back home. At first he was cheating on his wife with you, now he cheating on you with his wife. That weird feeling that you feeling right now, yeah, it's called your intuition. He about to leave. He begging Remy to come home. They been going to counseling. Huh, Clarissa? They had counseling on Christmas. Every time Papoose is gone, they been going to counseling. Huh? Did you? Papoose is very much into counseling. Remy don't have to ask him to go to counseling. He asked her to go to counseling. He want his family back, girl. And it's all in his pores, girl. He want that family back, girl. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Remy might just let him come home. So get yourself ready now. Get your mind right, because it's happening. It's already in motion. That's why things feel the way they do. That man want his wife back, girl. That man want his wife back, girl. Wait. What sister said? Am I lost, y'all? Recessionista, am I lost? I don't see Scissor. Who is Scissor? Are you asking me, do I get child support? Because I don't. I don't get child support. I don't give a damn about child support. My baby daddy is, man, child support, girl, please, girl. They better not ask me about my baby daddy. That's why I'm not on food stamps or none of that, because I don't like, no, I don't. Do I get child? Hell no. I ain't going down there and putting them crackers in our business. Hell no, I ain't getting no child support. No, ma'am. I get more. See, it depends on what type of guy that you pick, but some people get more money than what child support has to offer. That money that child support is trying to give you ain't nothing. That money that child support is offering you, your baby daddy should be giving you well over that amount. No, we don't get that amount. We get more than that, baby. That child support amount ain't nothing. I'd be damned if I make my baby daddy mad and go down there and give him a discount by putting him on child support. This nigga be happy as hell. Like, oh, damn, if I would have known. Let me shut up. Hell no, I ain't putting him on child support. What is that? Girl, I got to stop. Somebody stop me right now. Girl, yo, Lord, please. If you now don't get me wrong. If that's all you can get and you feel like it's necessary, You do what you gotta do, but not over here. Not over here. We ain't That's a good man, Savannah. Nah, okay, on the cool, for real, for real. Let me be serious. All right, y'all. So, when I got when I had RJ, I was a teenager. I was a kid. When I had Cash, I was grown. I was like 25, 26. So the kind of guys that I dated, the kind of guys that got my attention was just different. And my baby dad, my son is his only child. And I ain't never since the day I met that man, I ain't even had to pay no bills. Like I had to when we broke up, I had to pray to God for me to remember how to work and make my own living because I had got comfortable because I had not had that to where I could just be like, oh, I ain't gotta do nothing. You know what I mean? Like I ate crab legs and shrimp when I was every day, like as much as I wanted to. Like it was just different. But like, y'all remember now, remember as I'm telling you this, remember I said he is a great dad. But yeah, y'all ain't asked me how he was as a boyfriend, and we ain't gonna go there because we ain't together no more. But as far as a dad, you good to my child, you good to me. You know what I'm saying? And he still, even though my child be with him more because I be working and I don't have the flexibility as somebody who own their own business, he still be giving me money. And we don't even, so the child support is way more without the government involved. I believe if the government gets involved, that would substantially cut the amount down. I don't like that shit. Why do the government do people like that? $200 or something, $350 or something like that. That's so wrong. Why would they do that? What is wrong with them? $350 or something like that. No, I would never. I would never. No. Don't put no man on child support because I don't even think they know that that's all they gotta pay. God. Oh man, it's some men out here who really feel like it takes $3,000 and $4,000 a month to take care of a baby. And if you fuck around and let them find out, right? They be thinking it's $5,000 a month. Why would we go and put them on child support so they can find out what the government wants? It's only $300. Hell no, that's why I'm gonna be quiet right now because I don't know who might be listening. You can threaten it, but don't ever really go and do it. That's so stupid. Shut up, girl. Somebody tell me to be quiet. Yes, you're right. Not everyone. You're right. That's not funny. Because not everybody. You're right. He got 20 kids, y'all. He get $5 each. No, let me be serious because not everybody. Because no, you're right. Because like what if my child wasn't his only child? But I'm gonna tell you right now, I have never had I only got 2 kids, but I dated a guy, right, who and I dated him for a long period of time. We was together for years, and he wanted me to have his baby really, really bad, and I did not, and I would not, and he couldn't pay me to. You know why? Because he had kids, and I see how he was treating the kids. He was paying child support, but it wasn't nothing like I couldn't be your baby mama. That's what I used to be feeling like. Like, nah, I could never have a baby with a man that I see ain't taking care of his kids. At least I knew when I got pregnant when I was in high school, that was my first child, and that was my baby daddy's first child. When I got pregnant with Cash, that was my second child, but that was my baby daddy's first child. You see what I'm saying? I'm not finna be with no man that ain't treating their kids right. And I see that. That's a turnoff for me. You feel me? That's a turnoff for me to see a man, he ain't treating his kids right. So I couldn't even have a child with a man who got a child that he ain't taking care of properly. I don't even see how people do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, I'm not judging nobody or nothing, but I'm just saying, moving forward, young ladies, because I know it's a grown women. We grown up in here. That's why we tripping about this child support. 'Cause we know you can get way more than that without the government. If you are looking for a sound man, you ain't got to be looking for no man with no money. Just a man who is the alpha male, a man who believe in taking care of his family. You know what I mean? It's some men that's just their nature, to take care of the women and the children. That's just their nature. I mean, for real. Like, it's some men out there that's just their nature. And shout out to those men. But then again, like sis said, not everybody. So because I know that it's not everybody, I'm gonna stop laughing and I'm gonna tell you, do what you gotta do, sis. And just don't date nobody or have kids with nobody if you see that they not taking care of their kids. Just think about that. When you with a man and he got kids and he up under you and you don't see him go be with them kids, you gotta really think about that. That would turn me off. I wouldn't even want to be with him. I'm gonna be real. I'm not trying to be with no man only if our own government stuff. Hold on. Only if our on only if you're on government stuff. Right. And I think that's my thing. Like my family when I had my son, they used to be like, why you don't just go get on WIC and you don't have to worry about no milk because you'll be able to get this amount of milk. My baby daddy bought that milk every day. My baby daddy used to buy cans and cans of that milk. I never had WIC. I never got free milk. My baby daddy knew that my son needed milk. I never ran out of milk. I never ran out of diapers. I never ran out of wipes. I used to get, man, if I tell y'all the amount of money that man gave me every day, he had no idea how much it cost. Oh, I miss them days. Oh, man. Oh my God, y'all. The baby stage when they don't want you to work when the baby is the baby stage because the baby we don't want the baby to go to daycare or be with nobody. He a newborn baby. So now you taken care of and the baby taken care of. No matter how much y'all argue, whatever. He did some messed up stuff, but I was straight though. I was good when it came to the money. I was all right with that. Yep, it is. It is. Thank you, Lord, for them programs. Right. Because guess what? When I was younger, I needed them programs. When I had my oldest son, I needed them programs when I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? But when I was 25, 26 years old, I didn't have to depend on the government because my government was my baby daddy. You feel me? And I'm glad that I was able to do that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all because I know the reason why those systems was put in place. You understand what I'm saying? To get the black man out the household. So I be really proud to say that I don't have no faith in the government. I got faith in the black man that I had a baby with. That is who I got faith in. Well, first of all, hold up. God. Hey, I got faith in God first and foremost. Do you hear what I'm telling you? I don't talk bad about my kids' dads because this is public. So y'all ain't gonna really never hear me say nothing bad about them, even if I wanted to. You just gotta read between the lines, right? But God is the Alpha, my Alpha and Omega, my beginning and my end. When I needed to get on my feet, when I needed to get from up under a certain, thing that I felt like, you feel me? I had to get on my knees and go to God about it. And look where God got me at right now. God is good. God is good. That is who my Alpha and Omega, that is who I got my faith and trust in. But as far as here in this world, I am glad that I'm glad that I'm able to experience not having to put nobody on child support, not having to do none of that. I'm glad that I don't have to do that. I'm glad that my son, his dad got him in boxing. They doing stuff every day, y'all. Every Friday without fail for years now, y'all. For years since my son started kindergarten. Every Friday. No, since he started pre-K. Every Friday, him and his daddy go to the Waffle House. Every Friday. Without fail. Every Friday. Him and his daddy go to the Waffle House. And I love that they got that tradition. I love that that's something that they do. I love that because it's certain things that I never experienced. I will never know what it's like to have a dad. But I'm glad that my kids do. You feel me? I'm glad that my son got that. I'm glad that my oldest son, y'all remember how things went when he went with his dad and everything. Like, I'm glad that they didn't have that experience that I had, because the person that was supposed to be that to me violated me in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? In the worst way. So, yeah. Back to this fight, though. We all started this with. How did we get started on this? Somebody asked me something about child support. But on the serious, on the cool, like after all the laughing and everything, if that is what you got to do what you got to do. Because now sometimes I will say this too. Don't let nobody hold no money over your head neither. If you feel like every time you got to get some money, you got to jump through hoops and play games, then if it's better for you to go through the court system, to go through the judge, if that's what works for you, you got to do what you got to do for your peace of mind too. Sometimes it works better for people to do it that way. It depends. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on your situation. Thank you, man. Your kids are amazing as well, man. That's why when I pray for us, I pray for our children. I pray for our children's fathers and all of our families. You know what I'm saying? Because all of our kids are amazing. All of us are amazing. Let's watch this fake fight, girl, so we can get on with the rest of our night, girl. But I'm having fun with y'all. I love y'all so much. Dead serious. Dead serious. I love y'all.
We have a decision.
Why are they hugging each
Judges
other?
scoring the fight. 28 to 29. 29 to 28. And 29-27. For a split decision. Taking X-Roll Amateur Middleweight Championship title. Out of the red corner, Michelle Malone.
Yeah, we running it back. We running it back, man. We are running that back. Hey, Blue Zombie. Okay, sis. I'm glad that. Thank you. I'm glad y'all here. This not the video with the knockdown. Where can I find that one then? Because I want to know what I want to see what all the fuss is about. Cause I really don't. I don't see no win. I don't. I do not. Let me go over here to Let me go over here to 9 mag. Do they got it? Who got the knockdown part? Because I just y'all, this whole Clay Thompson Megan Thee Stallion thing, I just I don't think it's okay. I don't really rock with Meg. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't. Because I don't think it's okay to know somebody did not shoot you and then let them be in jail. I'm sorry. I don't think that's okay. And I feel like Megan don't know who shot her. I feel like she knows she don't know who shot her. And she feel like she done came this far, so she gotta stick to the lie. And that man in jail, and I'm not with that. So I really don't be rocking with Meg like that, y'all. I rock with Cardi though. I rock with Nicki Minaj above everything. Nicki Minaj is the queen, period. Bow down, bitches.
She really capitalized on the shots that nice leverage and
Y'all let me know if I'm back. I think Clarissa mad at us. I think Clarissa mad at us. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Girl, I think Clarissa mad at us, girl. I forgot what I used to do to refresh. Can y'all hear me? I forgot what I used to do to refresh the page. Oh my God. Y'all. Maybe if I stop the screen and share it again. Y'all let me know if y'all see me. Heathen hands called. Oh my God. Heathen hands called Clarissa. Clarissa, you know you ain't gotta let them do these right, girl. All you gotta do is yo. Oh, we back? Oh, we back. I was just about to get off too. We finna now that happened, y'all know what we about to do. Now that happened, girl, y'all know how we about to end the night. Let me show y'all how we about to end the night. Let me show you how we about to end it. We about to laugh. That's what we about to do. That's what we about to do. Ooh, Clarissa goes live, mad at Remy Netflix interview. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm gonna check that out and I'm gonna tell y'all. This what we about to do though. This what we
Big because I am who I am too. Had I been just a little Instagram model who nobody knew and nobody respected, it wouldn't be no big thing.
Right. Agreed.
The big thing is that
you know you lying.
He would a champ. Mm-hmm. He would a baller. Mm-hmm. He would a young, pretty, thick. She got her together, smart. That's the problem. Had I been just, let's say I'm a boxer and I can't fight, nobody will be talking about this relationship.
That is true. That is very true. So we'll circle back to that, but I do have a question about 50. Would you drop the lawsuit if you could get in the ring with him?
I would drop it. I would drop it if he got in the ring with Pap. Pap will whoop 50 ass.
What?
Drop him. He beat out 50 Cent.
Pap has hands like that? I did not know.
Pap don't want to show y'all, but around find out.
Oh my God.
Pap can fight. And anybody who's from New York know that.
I wonder what was Melissa Ford thinking when she heard her say that. He'll whoop the ass. What? Girl. Oh my goodness, girl.
That Pap can get down. Pap will whoop 50 Cent ass.
Wow.
And he know it too. And if you got a girl who you want to bring for me 50, you can bring whoever you want to bring.
Well, I mean,
call your celebrity friends. Call your little rap girlfriend. Tell them to come fight me.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. That is what gets in the way of them damn gold medals. Come on, man. You are so obsessed with Remy Ma. I don't like this stuff. It is sad. You want that girl so bad. Her husband ain't good enough. You want her happiness, her joy. That's crazy about you.
You want your ass scramble hard. I know how he likes it. Ask me nothing. Yeah, I don't mind too. You know how much I cook for this man? His house, my house. Every make him my special oxtails. You know I'll make you oxtails unless I love you for real.
Oh my God.
I thought a stranger walked in my house, but I already throw down. I forgot he got a key to my house, so he come right to the front door. But yeah, now I'm at the mall.
Let me ask you a question. If somebody got a key, which door do they come through? If somebody got a key, which door do they come through? He must don't be there all that much. So stupid. He must don't be there that much. You couldn't believe it. You thought it was a burglar. Bruh, if I hear somebody coming in my front door, I'ma call my baby daddy name if we together and we staying together and all of that. Why would you think you getting broken into? What the fuck? You said you thought it was a stranger in your house. That mean you ain't used to that nigga coming over. That nigga only come when you gone. He robbing you, girl. Girl, he robbing you. That was your intuition telling you he is a burglar. Girl, he is. Girl, that was your discernment. Girl, pay attention to that. Girl. Girl, you thought it was a burglar. It is. Girl, it is. He's a burglar in your whole life, girl. That was your discernment. You gonna remember that? What? Oh my God. Do you want to be in my DMs like a man to send his wife? Yes. To Robert Dude Remy Mustang. Send his wife to Robert Dude. What? What? Remy Mustang, that man. Remy Ma felt sorry for her. She said she wanted to cry. Y'all remember? Do y'all remember when Remy said, like, I feel sorry for her. Like, I want to cry. Like, oh, shit. When somebody say that, let me tell y'all something. I'm 34. I'm 34 and I done figured some things out. I was stupid before, too. I promise you, I was so dumb. But by the time I was 31, hey, by the time I was 31, let me tell you something. By the time I was 28, by the time I was 27, 26, 25, I promise you I wasn't fucking with nobody married. Clarissa, you are 31. You a little bit too old for me to give you that young girl grace. Okay? You're 31. You a little bit too old to be playing around with people relationship and shit. You ain't getting no young girl pass. Girl, you 31. By the time you in your 30s, you ought to know. Don't pick up no toys that don't belong to you. Girl, you ought to been and learned something by then. Life should have taught you something by the time you was 30. Y'all ain't been together but a year. You met Pat when you was 29, 30 years old. No, ma'am, I'm not giving you no young girl grace. I ain't giving you no young dumb grace. We all have been young and dumb before we did some dumb things. But by the time you 30, you ought to be you ought to be knowing that you don't touch no marriage. You don't mess with nobody, man. You don't do that. I am so glad that I ain't never slept with nobody's husband knowingly. And when I say knowingly, I mean still to this day, I don't know. If that ever happened, I never knew and still don't know if that ever happened. But to be honest with y'all, that ain't never happened. Because I'm a relationship type of girl, so trust me, I ain't never slept with nobody's husband. And I'm glad to say that because, girl, you think it's all well and cool till Clarissa 5 years from now when you done got over Papoose and you done really found your man and you done really found your husband, your forever. And then some 31-year-old floozy come in your marriage. Huh? Yeah. That's why you don't do stuff like that. You thinking about you thinking about right now. I want a kid right now. Girl, you can freeze your eggs. You ain't got to damn be taking nobody's husband talking about you on a baby. They made a Lifetime movie about you, and now they about to double back and make another one. But this one ain't gonna be what you think it is. This one gonna be called Single Black Female. The tale of a Olympic gold medalist that was a psycho that wanted to be like a rapper. It's just crazy, y'all. I want to know what y'all think about that. I want to know what y'all think about that. What do y'all think about the fact that she doing this now, but 5 years from now, when she meet her real husband, the man that she really in love with, that's her man for real, don't be mad if this happens to you. That's why you don't do that. You don't mess with no marriage, bro. You don't mess with nobody's husband, bro. I didn't say nobody man. I didn't say nobody boyfriend, which I still don't think we should do that either. But we all done made a couple of mistakes before. Let me tell you something. It ain't fair though if you didn't know, and then by the time you found out you was in love, this ain't about you. Yeah, see? Yeah, that Meg Thee Stallion stuff. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, man. Avoid that if you can. Don't do that on purpose. Listen, it's 7 women to every 1 man. Okay? We might have a scrimmage. We might run into each other every now and then. Like bumper car. But it's not supposed to be on purpose. It's supposed to be like a mistake if that happens, girl. You're not supposed to really like go into that like what is wrong with this girl, y'all? I just really hope that she know what she doing. But I know she don't know what she doing. That's the thing about it, Miss Booty Cat. I don't know what's been going on with me the last couple of days, y'all. I've been really, really feeling goofy. I promise y'all. But I'm just now really getting into this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at the video, one of the videos that Sweet Mom made, and that motherfucker said 10 months ago. I said, oh, I'm late. Oh, I'm so late. I am late.
I was there every step of the way. I was there when I was riding up there to the prison. Y'all see me fighting court officers getting dumped out of the courtroom. It was in the news.
Look at Clarissa's face. Clarissa. This is why I told you about 5 or 10 minutes ago, maybe 20. They getting back together. You the last one is finding out about it. Girl, they getting back together. I'm telling you right now. Let me explain something to you. They've been going to therapy. And I know this because when DJ Envy said, I just wanted y'all to fix it. When he said that, Papoose didn't say, oh, well, I don't want to fix it. I'm happy where I am. And, maybe some things just, they ran their course. That is not what Papoose said. Do you know what Papoose said? Why the fuck y'all wasn't saying this when it first happened? That lets me know right there that he like, nigga, why you ain't been saying this? I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to have to be over here. But I didn't know what to do. Why y'all wasn't helping us fix it? Why y'all gonna let us get a divorce like this? Y'all was there, y'all seen it. Papoose said, why you ain't say this back then? What the fuck? You sitting up there with your girl. You sitting up there with your girl. And they talking about they just wanted you to fix it with your wife. And you like, man, why you ain't been said that? That felt like that the whole time. Am I the only one who noticed that? My thing is, she young, you got money. Why you want this old dude? You know why? Do y'all know why? All right, I'm about to get serious. Where's her dad? Where's her dad at? Do anybody know her story? Because I heard that she was R-worded at 5 years old. So if she was R-worded at 5 years old, it had to be by somebody in the family. Who was it? Who R-worded her at 5 years old? Sis just asked the real question. Hey, boo. Hey, Barbara. I wanted to see if you think what I think. Oh, we already on the same thing. What I didn't hear, yeah. So, what I think is, I'll just go ahead and tell you straight out. I think that it has something to do with her being R-worded at 5 years old. I think it has something to do with there being no father or father figure around. And I think that it's not the fact of I don't think that she knows that she's looking around for that though. I think that she, I think that she thinks that she just wants to be in love. I don't think that she realizes yet that what she really is looking for. You understand what I'm saying? I heard it today. So we gonna fact check it. We gonna fact check it while we doing our own thing, and when we come back tomorrow or whenever I can go back live, we'll talk about it some more. I might try to do it tonight. But yeah, I heard it today that she was R-worded at 5 years old. Hold on. How can I fact check this real quick? Where did I hear it at? What was I watching? Oh, I think I can. Hold on. I think I can. And this could be the last thing we watch tonight. Because I watched this earlier. I think this is where I think this is actually where I heard it at. Hold on. Please let me find it. Please. Ooh, Clarissa Shields' cousin exposes everything. What? S. Hutchinson is back on YouTube? Shout out to S. Hutchinson. I remember when I used to be watching her. It's confirmed Clarissa Shields is not the reason for Papoose and Remy Ma breakup. Oh, that was 10 months ago. Child, that's a lie. Clarissa Shields isn't getting married. Why did she lie about her hair? Why did she lie about her hair? Huh? What? What? Clarissa, why did you tell them people that was your real hair? It's okay, girl. Girl, I'm going through something with my hair. I feel you. But I ain't finna be telling people that it's my real hair if it ain't. Girl, I ain't gonna be telling them that. I'm just not gonna respond to questions like that. I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl, because I'm going through something with mine. And I'm telling you right now, I'm about ready to get chop. I promise you. We about to go on a journey if things don't change in the next 3 days. We are definitely going on a journey. Telling y'all that now. Because I'm sick of it. I'm tired. Clarissa Shields Papoose don't want a divorce from Remy Ma. Is this the one? Hold on. Will a divorce be filed as lesbian? Oh, I hope this is the one. Y'all, I seen one earlier.
Happy Papoose posted proof of his complaint for divorce marriage and stated she was ready.
Hey, y'all, I want y'all to see this video that I seen earlier today. And I hope they don't have no problem with it whenever I find the channel that it was. Because I'm talking about these women broke it down. And I ain't gonna lie, I really want us to do, like, us to have a conversation like this. Like, I want us to have like a show, kind of like what I'm about to show y'all, to where it's not just me, it's me, Holy Ghost Girl, Recessionista, Tanya, Tara. Like, I want it to be several of us up here. You know what I mean? Talking about things and interacting with each other. It's this one thing I heard, and it was like 3 women. And they was talking about for divorce from Remy Ma. Hold on. And these women, they was really going in, like, and I really liked it. Energetically still married.
Morning. But you guys aren't used to me wearing my hair out, and I don't really like wearing it out that much either.
That's not your hair, girl.
I like it braided.
One thing about the comments, they are not on your side.
Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang, Gang, Gang. And if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload. Because now we are in a relationship, and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit. Yo, it's your girl Nyla, and I'm back with another video. Baby, I have no idea why Clarissa at her big age of 30 is making up lies about hair and weave at this point. It's been a bad week, but she literally makes it worse. If you didn't catch the live stream from last night, it was lit. I'm going to link it down in the comment section. The main objective of that live was to basically discuss the fact that she spent Christmas kind of lonely. But Pat, he spent his Christmas holiday with the golden child and his family. Clarissa, on the other hand, was trying to kind of save face on social media. She posted a few Christmas pictures and a picture of a very sparse tree and cute little photos with her niece and nephew, who I believe she plays mom to. It looks like the trolls were getting to her because it was obvious that the missing person was Papoose. So she let everyone know that she only shops on the 23rd and the 24th, and that she spent the rest of the holiday jogging. So listen, baby girl was definitely trying to give off the vibes that she was not bothered, but y'all know she is one of the most bothered human beings on the planet, so she could not hide that shit. So she went live to deflect what was going on and all that stuff, but it didn't work. She let the fact that she was highly bothered show really, really clear. Listen, y'all, rumor has it that there is trouble in paradise and that they might just be broken up. I can't verify anything, but what I can say is that it is obvious to most of us that this relationship is on borrowed time. Honey, it is painfully obvious to everyone around that Clarissa is not the one. Y'all already know that Pap has ducked kissing her and little affectionate things multiple times. For her delayed fans come over here with that mess that somebody's hating on her. Nobody is hating on her, okay? Most of us are bloggers. Most of us don't have any personal feelings about this, but like, you gotta admit, the girl makes herself hard to like, even though I don't dislike her, but some things are just obvious to some of us that haven't, had to survive on Flint water. No shade. So Clarissa has had a pretty tough week. So I don't even know why this girl got online and decided to lie about the amount of hair that is on her head. Y'all know, because she talks so much shit and she's one of the least favorite people online right now. They did not let her live, which, again, it makes her look corny, but I also think this is one of the reasons why Pap is going to have to move on. The corniness, y'all. I mean, Remy and him definitely could possibly be over forever. I don't necessarily believe it, but think about it. This guy is 47 years old. He's raised adult children. Do you really think he wants to have to raise this girl? And can he really raise her? I'm just saying.
Somebody said nice wig. You mean nice hair? My wigs be straight. It's actually my natural hair. That's why I have my edges covered up.
When I
ran
first
them
saw
out this
that
morning.
video of her trying to convince everyone that that headband wig was her hair, I got a little concerned. Yeah, I got me a kiki. It was a little bit funny, but do you know how stupid it is to tell a lie that's so obviously so the fact that she could not identify how stupid she looked telling that lie is a matter of concern. Deductive reasoning and logic can lead her to tell a lie like that. The levels of delusion that she's suffering from is inconceivable.
Exactly. And that's why this has my attention. I'm about to answer that right there, that comment right there. I'm about to get that. Hold on. Let me finish this one shot. Hold up.
So at this point, I don't know if calling her slow is the right thing to do. I mean, I do not want anyone to ever perceive that I am trying to make light of people that have obvious mental health issues. Because baby, if you are in these streets talking about this man is going to be your husband and he's going to have children with you in 2026, and you're getting his name tattooed on your boob while he has his wife's entire face tattooed on his forearm. I don't know if it's delusional at this point. It might just be some sort of spectrum that has not been like even named yet. So I want to discuss also one of the main reasons why it's going to be hard, very hard, for Pap to move on is because he's energetically tied to Remy through the tattoos. Let me explain. Because even though he is energetically tied to another, Clarissa has energetically tied herself to him. Let me explain.
Oh, Lord.
So a lot of people don't get this, and if it's not your thing, I get it, right?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Where we going, sis? What you about to say, girl? Let me tell y'all something. She's right. Yeah. I think I know where she's going with this one. And I saw her channel for the first time when I was watching the Maserati Bud thing, and I really like this lady. I really do. But I do want to show y'all something, and it's getting around close to that time where I'm about to get off. So I do want to go to what I was trying to show y'all. But real quick, let me get this real quick. Why y'all? First of all, sir, I already know who this is. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because when a person gets mad that somebody pointed out that somebody was R-worded at 5, if a person gets irritated about that, my radar is already on. My radar is already on. We don't get men in here every day. We don't get men in here every day. We be looking around. It be women. So, sir, you've been in the bushes, sir. You have a name, same ish, different days. Y'all, put y'all 2 and 2 together. Put your 2 and 2 together. This is that weird shit that I be talking about. You was sitting in here waiting on something that bothers you. Ain't nothing else made you get in them comments until I said that she was R-worthy. Until I said, when sis asked me, why do you think she want a man 17 years older than her? And I was talking about how she didn't have a dad. And who R-worded her when she was 5. And then you get your ass in the chat. Y'all know that's not whoever this is real picture. This that weird stuff that I be talking about. Now you take your ass on. Yeah, it is. It is. Get on somewhere. Stop watching my videos. You're a weirdo. You ought to just go get rid of yourself. You a weirdo. Anyway, and before anybody say, "Oh, Alexis, why would you tell somebody to do that?" That is a weird person that probably did that to their child. Because that is the only thing that they got mad about. That I pointed out that she was R-worded at 5. Don't nobody get mad about R-worders getting exposed except for other R-worders that did that to their daughters. And they're stalking their daughters like weirdos. Sick ass people. What you mean? Why you want her to sit in her victimness? Ain't nobody saying she's sitting in her victimness, but you need to unpack why you do certain things. That's why I made sure I made a conscious effort to be single for a certain period of time, because I don't want to keep dealing with the same type of thing. It has not worked for me. So I need to figure out, why am I like this? Why do I do this? Why do I, that is what life is about. You need to be unpacking. You need to be figuring out why. The best question that's been asked, aside from all of our joking, is why? Why? That is very, very relevant. That was a very good question. Why do you think that she want to be with somebody 17 years older than her? This ain't the fucking 20s and 40s no more. That's just not something that just happens. Her name ain't Sealy. His name ain't Mr. But yet, they got the same dynamic in 2025, 2026. Y'all remember how silly and Mr. Dynamic was? Y'all remember? You put too much grease in my head. Yeah, y'all remember? He couldn't stand Silly. He wanted her to know so much how she wasn't nothing like Suge Avery. That's a real woman. Huh? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. He ain't like all that damn grease in his head. She was a little girl. She did not know what he liked. He was a grown man who should have been with a grown woman. And yet it's 2026 and we watching Mr. and Sealy. They just got a little bit of money. And Sealy can fight. That's about the only difference. A lot of y'all mamas were with a married man. It ain't cool, but they all grown. And Remy, she on Pap. Okay, but guess what? Guess what, motherfucker? I wasn't with one. You said a lot of y'all mamas. You better get on out my chat. Go, bye. Toodaloo. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question, sir. Did your wife cheat on you with a married man? Is that why you feel sad and you want to come in here with all these women? Why are you in here, sir? Why are you here? How do you know about my channel, sir? I know, right? Girl, we ain't gonna ask me who his mama was with. Who was your girl with? Who was your woman with? Because you got a little chip on your shoulder, sir. Black people hate on one another so bad. She the champ. She is the champ. She is the champ. But that is the reason why I'm mad. Because she is the champ. I think all of this stuff is getting in the way. So let me ask you a question. do you think that she is mentally sound in her decision making and in the things that you have seen so far? Because I think that she is the champ too. I really do. But I think that that man is married. Period. That man is married. That man is married. And just like I said, what's gonna be crazy is 5 years from now, when she over Papoose, when she really on her grown woman, because she might mature slower than most women. By the time I was 31, come on, man, I'm 34. You cannot pay me to be with nobody's husband, man. Come on, man. That's crazy. She ain't hold on. It's so funny that you say that, right? You said y'all stay hating on the champ. She ain't violated no one outside the ring. Man, the only ring she need to be focused on is the one on Papoose and Remy Ma finger. It's the only ring she need to be worried about. Cause she definitely violating that one. Do you know that she DM'd him first? Do you know she got in his DMs? He did not seek her. She seeked after him. That bothers me. That bothers me. 2020, she was his wife. She was in his wife's DMs. Yeah. Same shit, different day. In 2020, do you know she was asking his wife for fashion tips? Do you know that now, let's stop right there. Let's pause that right there. Keep it right there, sis. Keep it right there. Hold up. Keep it right there. Not only do she want fashion tips, not only do she want fashion tips,
I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something? So I meet somebody in 2024 who you said you ain't even been with. Well, I met him in July, and then after that, when you get to know a person, I knew her because we met July 6th at the court fight. Okay, which is crazy. We've been together over a year and a half now. It'll be 2 years next year in September.
Listen, there is nothing more dangerous than a woman competing with a wife that she claims to not be thinking about. And when you're locked in for a fight, you don't leak attention to jewelry. So why, 1 week before a major bout, are we watching a Temu remix of something the wife already wore effortlessly? This is not inspiration. This is identity drift. Now let's get into this bullshit. Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang, Gang, Gang. And if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that.
You saying it's 2026, that's letting me know you're not paying attention. That's letting me know you're not paying attention. Listen to understand, not to respond, sir. Just watch. This girl is copying Remy. This girl, by the time you finish watching this video, I want to know what you think, and then we're going to go to bed.
Subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload, because now we are in a relationship and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit. I'm Nyla Says, and this isn't just a gossip channel. Over here, we analyze, we contextualize, and we weaponize wisdom. Because gossip is entertainment, but understanding is power. Because every scandal has a lesson. So let's get to it. So before we get started, y'all please forgive me. Y'all know I'm out of town awaiting the birth of my grandchild. And honey, you are subject to hear chickens. Yes, I mean chickens, birds, and all manner of noise, including my other grandchildren running around the house. So forgive me, but we're going to get into this mess anyway. And again, I know everyone has reacted to this situation, but we bring a little something different to the table. And there's some things that I feel like people miss that we don't. So let's do it. And I absolutely know that this side of the fence is definitely not bullying her or harassing her or hating on her. I do feel like some people are, though, and that's their business. That's their problem. So once again, Clarissa has given the troll something to chew on, but for me, this is behavioral data, a psychological case study, if you will. So baby, listen, the internet was not shocked when she responded to Remy's camp, even though they didn't really formally address her. So if you don't know what happened, let me go ahead and show you guys what happened and what the response is and all of this kind of stuff, just for those of you that aren't up on it. But trust, this is not your average I'm just spilling the tea and reporting on Clarissa channel, honey. We break that psychology down.
Here's a gift from my man. Okay. This is what I gifted myself. Little bracelet myself. I love having stuff that I ain't seen nobody wear before.
And just like that, the girls had to clock it. And baby, listen, what's so bad about this clock is that it is date stamped, okay? Way back in the summer, Remy was rocking and has always rocked the Van Cleefs and all this kind of stuff. So this was yet another failed attempt at destiny swap.
You're not realizing the mental health issue in all of this, but I'm not surprised by that though, because you are clearly a troll because your name is same each different days. So you're not even in here as your real self. And I'm trying to oblige you because I'm trying to help you, but maybe you and Clarissa got more in common than what might be on the face of things. But however, if you do have a sound mind, just in case you do, this woman not only is sleeping with her husband, but she has been copying her to a level that is not very normal. And I say that with all concern. I don't just be, I don't, you're it, for me to be talking about a situation, trust and believe it's serious. I don't just, y'all don't hear me on here talking about just any old body. For me to be in this to where I'm bringing it to my channel, oh, I done seen what people saying. Oh, I get it. I see now. I see. I'm late, but I see. It's weird. It is very, very, very strange. This girl got the exact same bracelets as Remy, but that's not the only thing. It goes deeper. It goes deeper.
And honey, and it's quite old and quite pathetic.
And Remy hair, 40 inches.
I must say, Remy does wear it better. So y'all know Remy's old fine ass went to the Super Bowl decked out in a custom outfit and she was looking good. Her bestie Juju yelled out in the crowd, yo, this is custom, you can't copy that. And Remy concurred. And like always, Clarence's bothered ass took to the internet to just confirm something that everybody is saying, everybody is seeing, and that she can never get away from.
Let me tell you something. I cannot be copied. What I do is original. The number one, copy this. Copy this. Just stand straight and see if your ass make a pee. Talk to me. What are we talking about?
So unfortunately, her ass did not make the pee.
Her ass didn't make the pee. Mine will make a pee before hers make a pee. And mine ain't even peeing the way it used to. Mine used to really make that pee. You feel me? It used to make that pee. But no, seriously, all jokes aside, I really love Clarissa Shields, man. I love what she doing and what she did. I really do. I really respect it. That's why I got mad when she brought up Krishan, because I'm like, you elite. What you doing? But then I started, you know how the algorithm do. You know the algorithm gonna put it on you. If you open up that door, the algorithm gonna come through with the whole thing. You feel me? So the algorithm done heard me and seen me talk about Clarissa, and the algorithm just been putting shit in front of me. I wake up in the morning and YouTube start playing Clarissa while I'm getting ready for work. I'm like, what the is really going on? And now I'm in the rabbit hole and I'm going and I'm going and I'm going and I'm
But you know what? She is like most narcissists, where she doesn't realize that we all see it, and she really thinks that she can create a narrative out of what she says versus what she actually does. But that wasn't even the funniest part. The funniest part is actually right here. Again, shout out to Mr. Skinny TV, because he definitely clocked it.
I might not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but everybody's flooding my comment section.
But first of all, before I let this man finish, I want to say that's a man. That's a man that's not afraid to show who he really is. Clocking. And also, before you say that, right? You said she ain't going around hoarding nobody. She online just like y'all. Do you know Clarissa wants to get married? She wants to be married very badly. Therefore, she understands the sanctity of being married versus being in a regular relationship. She understands marriage because she wants marriage. So she knows that it's sacred, and she understands the sanctity of being married. Therefore, what she is doing by being with a married man is even worse, because it's not like she's some thought that don't care about relationships or being married. No, she wants to literally the hand that rocks the cradle with a husband. It's ridiculous. But then on top of that, watch this. Watch this.
Talking about, but how'd you catch Clarissa Shields capping in 4K? This is how I caught Clarissa Shields capping in 4K. Then you can get in the comments and issue me an apology, or you can just say, oh yeah, man. But Clarissa Shields said that she likes jewelry that nobody else has got, and she's 100% sure nobody else has this here jewelry. I'm gonna see what the survey says, man. And this is all receipts.
These are gifts from my man. Okay. This is what I gifted myself. Little bracelet, myself. I love having stuff that I ain't seen nobody wear before.
Well, here's who's already got it.
Now, baby, it's a shame that Mr. Skinny TV had to point that out, as well as many of the rest of us having to point this out. But what's even more pathetic, her saying that she doesn't like having stuff that someone else's has or had. Baby, you are literally with someone else's man. So, babies, come with me and let's rewind into Valentine's Day, because this is where the actual comparison Olympics really kicked off. So we already know that documenting everything is part of her pattern. Her engagement had to be recorded because he initially surprised her. And when I'm talking about engagement, I'm talking about to the first guy that she was with, Tony Rich. So she had to have that filmed just because she needed the internet to know. You already know that it's going down in this relationship because we've seen it, right? So boom, Valentine's Day come and there's a film situation going on, damn near a crew. Because under normal circumstances, love doesn't require documentation. But you know what does? Competition. We all saw where he was on Christmas. He was with his wife and his family. And we saw what happened afterwards. Baby, you know, she melted down. She acted a fool, bought her own gifts and everything. So This should not surprise anyone. So the Valentine's shenanigans actually seemed less like romance and more like a rebuttal to what we all know. And the helicopter sign was dramatic. Yes, it was, but it also felt very performative. It didn't feel like intimacy. It felt like a freaking scoreboard. There is a psychological pattern where someone competes for visibility instead of security. When you feel like you're not the primary position, you have to overcompensate publicly. You need bigger gestures, louder affection, more documentation. Because if the love is solid, it doesn't need witnesses. And that's exactly why this keeps coming across as the comparison Olympics. Christmas with the wife, Valentine's with the film crew. And let's not even get into the jewelry mirroring and the caption rebuttals. This is not romance, honey. This is competition. And whenever public spectacle gets this elaborate, you have to ask yourself, who is benefiting from these optics? The sad part about all of this is she doesn't have to do any of this. She's talented. She's accomplished. Baby, she is fully decorated. But when insecurity enters a relationship dynamic like this, it can make powerful women shrink into competitors. That's why you don't compete for no niggas' love and affection. And here's the part that people are missing. Not us, just them. She's not just competing with a woman. She's competing with a brand. Let me break it down for you. Remy and Pat built years of Black love branding. I'm talking documentaries, podcast interviews, major publication spreads, red carpets, reality television, social media archives. There are literally thousands of visual receipts of their romance. Baby, when you step into a situation like that, especially as the side chick, you're not just dating a man, you're stepping into an established emotional archive. And when the archive has been sold to the public as aspirational Black love, you are not just competing for affection, baby, you are competing with nostalgia. So Valentine's Day with a film crew doesn't feel random. It feels like an attempt to generate new footage, a new narrative, new memories to compete with the old ones. But here's the issue. You cannot outproduce a decade of organic branding with a few dramatic gestures, because established love stories aren't built overnight. They are layered over time, honey. This is why it keeps feeling like the comparison Olympics, not because she lacks anything physically, but because she's trying to outshine a story that's already cemented. And what makes this so sad to watch, she accomplished enough to build her own narrative. But instead of creating something new, she's trying to overwrite something that is frankly already established. And because they're not divorced, honey, it's already set in stone. Yeah! You can compete with the woman, but competing with history, baby, that's a losing battle. And this is where I get concerned, because this stops being about Valentine's Day, and then it stops being about boots and coats and jewelry. And it starts becoming about the pattern of comparison, overcorrection, and this pattern of trying to outshine an already established narrative instead of building your own.
This what fucked me up right here. This the one. Now, everybody, y'all saw that Clarissa Shields had on them black boots that my baby, I remember when my baby wanted them boots. Them black boots, because he seen Playboy Cardi have some boots like that. But this was years ago. Years ago. Now he ain't on them because everybody done started wearing them now. But look at this outfit. Y'all seen when Clarissa Shields had on them black boots? That girl had on that black boots with them thick ass black belt on, with them jeans that looked like they was from 1997 or hell 2007. I would even say 2007. Definitely not 2027 though. Definitely not. Y'all seen that black she had on, and then boom. You cannot tell me. Hold on, let me see what you said. So she only one who can wear fur. When she used to dress like this, hold up. No, she's not the only one who can wear fur. But when she used
And this
to
is
look
where
like
I get concerned, because this stops being about Valentine's Day, and then it stops being about boots and coats and jewelry. And it starts becoming about her pattern, the pattern of comparison, overcorrection, and this pattern of trying to outshine an already established narrative instead of building your own brand. Day with a film crew doesn't feel random. It feels like an attempt to generate new footage, a new narrative,
Somebody look at this.
new memories to compete with the old ones. But here's the issue. You cannot outproduce a decade of organic branding with a few dramatic gestures. Because established love stories aren't built overnight. They are layered over time, honey. This is why it keeps feeling like the comparison Olympics. Not because she lacks anything physically, but because she's trying to out nostalgia.
When she used to dress like that, there you go.
Aspirational Black love. You are not just competing.
When she used to dress like that just last year, when she was looking like that just a couple of months ago, I know, girl, I know. We about to go, y'all. It's 11:30, y'all. We got to go. We really do. We really got to go. But I'm mad because I just really started enjoying the live. But when she used to look like this, yeah, you can level up with your own style. You know it's weird. You can't tell me that. Man, I ain't playing with you. You know that shit weird. As decorated as she is and as much as I love what Clarissa Shields is doing and what she did and when it come to boxing. But Clarissa, that man is in the process of leaving you. And I just really want to shake you and tell you, like, get ready, brace for impact, baby. Brace for impact. That Christmas when he was with that baby, brace for impact. You seen the way he stopped you? When you started talking about you wasn't number 2 to Remy, he said, hey, man, did you hear? Did you see that? Did you pay attention to what he said to Charlamagne and DJ Envy when DJ Envy said, I just wanted y'all to fix it? Now, I want you to understand something. A man gonna respect another man, Clarissa, if he felt like that Papoose really loved you. Envy would have never said that. They are helping Papoose. That is they nigga. He had an open door policy to the Breakfast Club. You think that they don't know how Papoose really feel? Do you not think that they done all been around each other with you not in the room? You don't think there's Christmas parties at DJ Envy house? You don't think it's things that Charlamagne got going on that's not with the Black Effect podcast, but that's that Black bourgeoisie New York party that only these certain people are allowed to go to? Have you been to Fabulous birthday party? Because I know a couple people that go to Fab birthday party every year. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't even know if DJ Envy and Charlamagne know about something that you don't know about. You don't even know if they done pulled Remy Ma and Papoose together in a room and told them that they need to. Yeah, you don't know. Because they are friends for years, Clarissa. You the only one in the room that don't know what's going on, baby. You're the only one in that room that don't know what's going on. And one thing I cannot stand is when bullshit is being played right before my eyes. And I saw bullshit being played right before your eyes, Clarissa. And I can't feel bad for you because you always online talking shit to Remy Ma. That's why I can't feel bad for you. Because when it all went down and Remy Ma was looking bad, you got your ass online and you was talking and running your mouth crazy. You said he chose me. That's what you fucking said about somebody's husband. That's why I can't feel bad for you, girl. That's why I can't feel bad for you. But I want you to brace for impact because I'm telling you, from somebody who can tell when bullshit being played right before your eyes. Bullshit was being played right before you, Clarissa, at that Breakfast Club interview. Right before you. And you can't say you didn't feel it. That feeling that you got in your gut that something ain't right. That feeling that you got in your gut that something is leaving, but you can't tell what it is. That feeling like you losing grip of something, like you losing a tug of war. That feeling you feel. That's because he is gone. He already gone mentally, emotionally. That's why he stopped you from saying you ain't number two to nobody, because he wanted to stay in Remy Ma good graces. And you know what they gonna say when they come back to the world? You know what they gonna say? That they missed each other. That he never wanted to do that, but that he felt like he had to because her stardom made him feel small. Oh yeah, they gonna do the therapy thing and they gonna still be together. I do believe that. I do believe that Remy Ma is the type of woman that's like, yeah, you had your fun, I had my fun. You don't realize celebrities, they switch up all the time. You better ask Brad and Jen. You better ask Jen and Ben. They break up and get back together all the time, girl. It's highly weird, girl. And you just a regular, daily, schmegular girl that worked her ass off to be an Olympic gold medalist. And you trying to force yourself into a world that maybe you don't need to be in. Or maybe you do need to be in, but just not in that capacity. You want to be an example for little girls. That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you asking God for. Do you want little girls to think that they need to be meddling in people's marriages? Is that really what you want to be, Clarissa? Or is that what you have learned to say over the years when you do interviews? Because I can tell you got media trained by somebody that's slow. So maybe you media trained yourself. And maybe that's your story. You know, some people, when they do Anonymous Truth, that's Clarissa at Sammy. That's Clarissa at Sammy. Wait. She don't want her husband back because he ain't got no money. Will and Jada, come on. You better tell it. Pimps up, hoes down. That's what it's giving. Ooh. Cause Remy Ma said, tell your little come up to leave me alone. Come on. Come on, y'all better come on, boy. We're gonna go. I cannot wait to talk to y'all about this tomorrow. Y'all gonna holler at me about this tomorrow. And Carissa Pap needed you to pay off some of them bills he and Remy Ma got. And then that's the thing. Mad Papoose had Clarissa paying for the damn divorce. That's why it was the e-file. Because see, and Sis had said this, and she was so right, that he e-filed because his narcissism was bothered when Remy exposed that he had not, agreed to get the divorce. But do you know who else? Who else is narcissistic? The one right there, Clarissa Shields. Don't like to lose. After I watched that Maserati Bud interview, oh, I know what the fuck going on now. Oh, I see what's going on. In order for some people to win the way that they do, they gotta be narcissists, y'all. They might not have NPD to the level of Krishan, but that don't mean they don't got tendencies. Some people got higher narc tendencies than others. That don't mean that she's a narcissist, but she might have tendencies. We all do. But some people got them stronger than others. Why y'all think all black men gotta use a woman? I don't think that. I don't think that my baby daddy used me at all. He didn't need a damn dime from me. I don't think all black men gotta use a woman. But I do know a couple black men that used the woman that they were with. I do know a couple black men that did that. I don't paint with a broad brush. I don't think all black men use women. That's not what you gonna get over here. I love the black man over here. You at the wrong place. See, I know that you probably think that this is one of those type channels where we say, oh, man ain't shit. No, 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 no. Not up in here. We don't do that. We love the black man. But you gotta understand, we said man. The black man. Upright, righteous, head up, chest out, real man. It's certain men that would never let a woman even take care of them. They would never even let that shit happen. It's certain men that would never do that. And then it's certain men that would let a woman give them all she got. Girl, I had to get up and run and get my damn turkey burger. I forgot my turkey burger was in the oven, girl. I'm glad I had aluminum foil covering it. That's right. We love the black man over here, baby. We love the black man over here. Pap did use Remy, but she dealt with it till she couldn't no more. Exactly. And I believe that they both gonna say that they made mistakes. And I think that Pap is actively trying to get Remy back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do kind of feel like she over him. And that even if she tries to get the marriage back, I don't know if her feelings could ever get back to that. But that's when you'll see how strong their marriage really is. Because look, I think that Offset and Cardi after the Super Bowl, I think Offset and Cardi had some communication. Shit. I mean, y'all, yeah. Man, look. Like I want us to get to that other picture though. So let me hit play. But I'm just saying, y'all said she can't get style, she can't dress better. Yeah, but when she was looking like this before she started studying Remy, and then
or affection, baby, you are competing with nostalgia. So Valentine's Day with a film crew doesn't feel random. It feels like an attempt to footage, a new narrative, new memories to compete with the old ones. But here's the issue. You cannot outproduce a decade of organic branding with a few dramatic gestures. Because established love stories aren't built overnight. They are layered over time, honey. This is why it keeps feeling like the comparison Olympics, not because she lacks anything physically, but because she's trying to outshine a story that's already cemented. And what makes this so sad to watch, she accomplished enough to build her own narrative. But instead of creating something new, she's trying to overwrite something that is frankly already established. And because they're not divorced, honey, it's already set in stone. You can compete with the woman, but competing with history, baby, that's a losing battle. And this is where I get concerned because this stops being about Valentine's Day and then it stops being about boots and coats and jewelry. And it starts becoming about her pattern, the pattern of comparison, overcorrection, and this pattern of trying to outshine an already established narrative instead of building your own brand and relationship for that matter. And so who among us is going to sit here and look at this setup scene with her in the fur and the boots and the jeans and the tank and
they did the math. Remy had that on, and then Clarissa wore that outfit. Y'all, we're going to be talking about Krishan and Clarissa. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Mwah. Tara, thank you for holding it down. Thank you for the mods and the butchers holding it down. Love all of y'all. Holy Ghost girl, Tara, TBT, Gia, Yushraya, Miss T, Miss Pootie Cat, Receptionista, Tanya, you, Tara, all of y'all been holding it down in the chat. I really enjoyed y'all tonight. Everybody, Earth back to the moon. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you so much to the trolls for being respectful as they can be. Brown Eyes came through tonight. Blue was in here tonight. You feel me? Everybody came on in tonight. And it was nice to see y'all, man. I love y'all so much. Even Barbara, man. I love y'all, man. I really do. And I hope y'all know that. I really do. And I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow, Brown Eyes. You better be up in here. You better not change on me, girl. Y'all better not change on me. Sandy, you too, girl. I ain't forget about you. You thought I forgot. No, ma'am, I didn't forget, girl. I love y'all so much. Tanya, love you, girl. See y'all tomorrow.